Bobs of this length are inherently insidious, and one day I'll make a more detailed case for it. You ever have moments in your life where you just like look around and go, that was not the right decision to make? Me either, but Evelyn does, and that's why we're watching Everything Everywhere All at Once. May is AAPI Heritage Month, and what better way to start it off than with a classic toxic mother-daughter relationship. My mom and I are friends. I send her memes and funny videos, and she sends me prayers and fine dudes profiles because she's auditioning son-in-laws, as a mother should. So one of the reasons that this movie came out so well was because of the great chemistry between the cast and the crew. They was doing massage trains and squats and hip thrusts and whatnot in order to get like ready to shoot and stuff, and it was really cute. And everybody was calling the directors crazy, but in like a loving, jokey joke kind of way, so nobody got fired. Graphic design is my passion, and we need to talk about the cinematography. You know how much work it takes to get a shot like this? The camera was a paid actor. Yeah, I watched the making of footage, and we're gonna talk about it. They only had $25 million and less than 40 days to do the whole movie. Imagine having only 25 million doll hairs and 40 days to do whatever you want. And I knew most of this movie was edited. Their VFX team was apparently only 5 people, and them 5 people are stronger than the Marines. They didn't just use visual effects and CGI, they also used practical effects too. Like in order to get this shot, they pried open the shutter in the camera. And when Michelle was getting pulled to the office, there were these 2 huge like light panels of Daniel Kwan's stock footage with him just like walking through different cities of her on either side of her. And they had her freaking out in slow motion in front of a green screen. And a little secret, they had to use gloves for the hot dog fingers on the gals, and Rakakuni was a puppet. Child, they are not working where Marvel money. They had to shop at $1.25 to make this movie work. And remember when I said they filmed in less than 40 days? It was like 38 or something. Well, that was because there was a certain mystery cold looming on the horizon. And on the last day of shooting, everybody pulled in all-nighters so they could finally get the project done. And then on March 13th, like a week afterwards, Trump's America shut down, and I began a slow descent into madness. One cool job I wonder if they need a degree for is fight/stunt coordinator, choreographer person, like the people who designed the fight scenes. How do you even get a job like that? How much does it pay? You just like wake up one day and go, you know what I want to do with my life? I want to fight in movies. However they do it, the people who created this scene need a raise. Having the cute guard do this butt plug jump, 10 out of 10, funniest moment in the whole movie. So the Daniels call this movie a kung fu love letter to the Matrix, and I get it. And I bet working with Ki Kwan was like a dream. Apparently he has a black belt in Taekwondo, something I didn't know. I didn't realize that he has one fight scene in the whole movie, and it's with that fanny pack. And he said he was like fighting with nunchucks, and he's normally like a punch kick kind of guy. The way this movie changed my brain chemistry is so serious, like you don't even understand. It will be written about in my memoirs when I talk about things that have had a lasting emotional and psychological effect on me. I totally get Joe Tsubaki because I too have a bunch of songs and sounds and like movies and trains of thought running through my head simultaneously. I mean, and I think it's enough to drive anybody to madness, but I mean, that's just me. At any rate, I maintain that Oscar should have been Stephanie's, but it's okay, there are plenty more in her future, I'll make sure of it. We saw her audition tape, and she honestly could not have played this part any better, and there's no one that could have done better than her. Every single one of her Jobu outfits knocked it out of the park, and her glam team were doing like quick retouches and quick outfit changes. They had to do makeup and hair on her that would blend well, because you know she had like 5 or 6 outfit changes sometimes in like 1 minute, so they had to change her look completely very, very quickly, and that took a long time. They need an Oscar too, shoot. Jamie Lee Curtis also had a lot to say about how Deidre should look. She was picking out perfume, she was showing the costume director old pictures of her wearing these like ugly old outfits. She was looking up what an IRS worker would look like and was like, let's merge these 2 together. She showed Shirley a picture of her in these like sweatpants slack things that are just absolutely disgusting, and that picture ended up being almost exactly what Deirdre looks like. And people also thought that her stomach was a prosthetic, but no, it's just the outfit and her terrible posture that made it look like that. Speaking of clothes, I wonder when did she start to dress like this? Like, was she 28 when she picked up this vest, or did life just like hand it to her like other like middle-aged fashion where they wake up and just have a uniform? Like, where are the crop tops? The stacked necklaces? The piercings? Nipples are an accessory when you're 24, but what are they when you're 54? Like, where do they go? And don't say the floor, that's not funny. My mother was never really into cunty fashion at my age, and my sister's like super safe, so it's me. I'm the one carrying the hotness torch for the family. Thanks for your support, guys. It means a lot. Shirley and Michelle worked together to create Evelyn's like final look. They were thinking about where a woman like her would get her clothes, and they figured Chinatown. And she's a modern working mom, but she's also the worst version of herself, so like, they had a hard time trying to make Michelle freaking Yo look like a frazzled average woman. In the hot dog universe, the environment and the clothes are all like beiges and pale pinks, which kind of goes into their inspiration being hot dogs and hot dog buns. And while I'm on the topic, Evelyn and Deirdre's relationship was so freaking funny. Evelyn had that lady stressed out the way she was trying to hop out the room while holding a duffel bag and rolling a rolling suitcase with one leg out the apartment. Like, girl, make 2 trips. Just make 2 trips. And that's sympathize for Deidre. She clearly had a whole lot going on. I bet her life was secretly like hell behind the scenes, but it's still frick the IRS, TurboTax, H&R Block, and JP Morgan Chase with countless cocaine that for some reason nobody seems to care about anymore.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
crack rocks. The rock scene between Evelyn and Jobu was so cute to me. I thought it was so special. Reading out what their dialogue might have been and what I thought they would sound like actually kind of deepened the experience for me. I had a lot of fun. And personally, I disagree with the notion that just because our lives are small compared to a limitless universe, which everything is small compared to a limitless universe, that our lives are like small and insignificant. A puddle to us is an ocean to an ant, and ants are still important for the ecosystem, right? Just because someone's world is small does not mean that it's stupid or doesn't matter. And just because there's an unlimited universe out there doesn't mean that our day-to-day does not have an impact. Does Mercury being eliminated affect what time you gotta get up to go to work in the morning? No. So why are you so focused on the scale of your existence rather than the experience of your existence? We are all the centers of our own universes. That said, I wouldn't have dealt with these memories afterwards. Did they just like wake up the day after the New Year's party going, wow, yesterday was crazy, right? And did they keep making fun of her for calling the movie Rakakuni? Honestly, I'm here for all the Ratatouille slander. I know. 10 out of 10 movie, honestly, for real, but you lost me as soon as that chandelier fell down because rats. Rats. A creepy thin man? Rats. A creepy short man? Rats. I did really like the lady chef. She was very funny. But like I said, you lost me as soon as that chandelier fell down in that lady's house, and then you double lost me when Remy got caught cooking in that kitchen and didn't know why to say nothing. Yeah. I'm out. Ratatouille honestly would have made for a really good episode of Kitchen Nightmares, and maybe Gordon Ramsay finally would have retired, but I guess we'll never know. So yeah, this movie gets a 5 out of 5 butterflies from me. Literally no notes. And every time I see it, I feel like I learned something different. And in order to make this video, child, I was looking up media, I was looking up pictures, I was looking up videos, I was watching the making ofs, I was watching the director's commentary. I did a whole lot. And I missed DVDs because I would have been able to watch the bloopers, the director's commentary, the extended cut, the maker, the deleted scenes, all of that, rather than having to Google everything separately. But it was all worth it. I learned a lot. And honestly, I really, really love movies. This one in particular, so I'm gonna do it again. If you learned anything, let me know. If you have a suggestion for a future movie, let me know. If you just want to tell me I'm beautiful, let me know. Thank you for joining me for Film Friday, and I hope to see you in the next one.